Patreons and fellow YouTubers. This is Cool Engines here. I am Christine.
I'm Mark.
We're here to watch another Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is Season 2, Episode 19, called I Only Have Eyes for You.
That's actually a song. It's kind of creepy the way you kind of did that, though.
Is it?
Yeah. No, that's.
But I do, though. I only have eyes
All right. Okay. All right.
My silver stallion.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do you know who that song was done by?
I think I do, but I forgot.
I have too.
Who?
I have too. I've forgotten, but I almost can recall the.
Have eyes.
Yep. There's more. Seems like maybe the 50s or early 60s.
I can't remember who did it though.
Yeah, and now it's kind of creepy.
It's
because
not.
Well, it's like the Sting song, you know. What's that? Every breath you take. That was cool before there were stalkers.
No, it wasn't, baby. That was still kind of creepy.
Well, when it's coming
even the video is creepy.
Well, all right, but when it's coming from Sting, it's not like Charlie Manson saying it.
But you've seen
Ted
that
Bundy.
Video though.
A long time ago, yeah.
It's creepy, and I think that's what he meant for that song. It's creepy if you listen to the lyrics of that song.
No.
But I only have eyes for you.
That's the name of this?
It's not.
No, it's not creepy.
No.
Creepy
That wasn't
when you
a
say
creepy
it, but
song. It is not. I'm not a creeper.
let's get on with this.
Fine.
No,
Here we go, guys.
Hey, I'm Ben. We had Algebra 2 together last year.
Really?
Sorry,
You
I'm
look
pretty
40
much
years
repressed
old.
anything math related.
looks like
So, I was wondering, you know the dance tomorrow night? Are you going?
You mean the Sadie Hawkins thing? The deal where the girls ask the boys?
Yeah.
I
And I
forgot about
thought
that.
maybe
Yeah,
if
which
you're free,
he's
you might ask
the
me.
wrong thing. She's supposed to ask you, dude.
I'm not seeing anybody. Ever again, actually.
Buffy.
Oh,
Yeah, you will.
that's too bad.
You will.
Okay, well, I better.
Oh.
You're thinking too much. Maybe you need to be impulsive.
There.
Impulsive? Do you remember my ex-boyfriend, the vampire? I slept with him, he lost his soul. Now my boyfriend's gone forever and the demon that wears his face is killing my friends. The next impulsive decision I make will involve my choice of ditch.
Love isn't always like that. Love can be nice.
Come back here. We're not finished.
No.
Oh boy.
Brothers forever. With you.
Hey! Oh my god!
Don't walk away from me, bitch!
What happened? You just went OJ on your girlfriend.
No, Jay.
We weren't even fighting a few minutes ago.
If we weren't, I swear to God,
If you weren't fighting them, why'd you have a gun?
I don't know. I don't even know where I got it. I was seeing it gone.
So you know why I asked you
Oh,
here?
no.
To thank me?
That's right. I want to thank you. What would Sunnydale High do without you around to incite mayhem, chaos, and disorder? And I'm going to look at all the pieces carefully and rationally, and I'm going to keep looking until I know exactly how this is all your fault.
Oh, jeez.
In other words, he's going to make it her fault.
You stink of lies.
Somebody should put his head in a vice.
I just stopped by to see if you needed any assistance, but you seem to have things quite under control.
Well, I had good lesson plans. This calendar had them on our computer. I found this in her drawer. She told me it was a rose quartz, and it has healing powers. I thought she'd want you to have it.
That's very thoughtful of you.
taking?
David said yes.
Oh, you're kidding. He's so dreamy.
Thank you.
Oh.
Went back to your decade.
Oh my God, that is, isn't it?
Thank you, James. It's based on a true story, actually. He fell in love with his...
Hours. Child
Naughty, naughty.
labor and collective bargaining.
Kind of reminds me of Pierce Brosnan in a way.
See what he wrote on the board?
No, I missed that.
Don't walk away from me, bitch.
Oh.
I'm telling you, something weird's
wow.
going on.
Something weird is going on. Isn't that our
Love
school
the
motto?
outfit, Buffy.
Pretty much.
Hell, how many times have we seen this?
What?
I completely forget about that scene
What the hell
every
was that?
time.
I'll have you know I was just accosted by some kind of, locker monster.
Look, this monster.
Locker. Monster.
I said Loch
But
Ness
it wasn't
Monster.
really a monster. It was this big armored command locker, but then we opened it again, it was gone. Nothing.
It's a fairly accurate definition of a poltergeist.
I defined something.
See, many times the spirit is plagued by all manner of worldly troubles, and being dead, it has no way to make its peace. So it lashes out, growing ever more confused, ever more angry.
So it's a normal teenager. Only dead.
Well, what can we do? Is there any way to stop it?
Well, the only tried and true way is to work out what unresolved issues keep it here and resolve them.
Have a nice evening.
You too. Drive safe. Hope it's rain.
Yes.
You can't make me disappear just because you say it's over.
There's no way we can be together. No way people will ever understand except it.
No. A person doesn't just wake up one day and stop loving somebody. Love is forever.
Oh.
What's going on?
What's going on? You just shot a woman.
Wait, what?
Angel, it's fairyland.
Oh, the old place was just fine until you went and had it burned down.
Things change, Spiky. You gotta roll with the punches. Well, actually, pretty much got that part down, haven't you?
Very funny, mate.
What can I say? I just love to see you
Always
smile,
trying to
buddy.
push Spike's buttons.
Yeah,
You're a giver.
it's Jenny.
What?
You
Why
think
would
she's
you
the
think
ghost?
that was Jenny?
Don't you see? She died here under tragic circumstances, and now she's...
Right, it's a pattern that doesn't fit with the way Miss Calendar died.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter. In fact, I encourage you to always challenge me when you feel it's appropriate. You should never be cowed by authority. Except, of course, in this instance, when I'm clearly right and you were clearly...
Theories. What do we know?
Dog's spit is cleaner than human.
Besides that?
Oh boy, we know plenty. It says a student murdered a teacher on the night of the Sadie Hawkins dance. The rumor was they were having an affair and she tried to break it off. After he killed her, he went into the music room and shot himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a ghost. He killed a person and killed himself. Those are pretty much two of the dumbest things you could do.
I know, but... Well, don't you feel kind of bad for them?
Sure, I feel lousy. For her. He's a murderer and he should pay for it.
With his life?
No, he should be doing 60 years in a prison, breaking rocks, and making special friends with Roscoe the weightlifter.
Yikes, the quality of mercy is not Buffy.
High school spaghetti. I never liked high school spaghetti.
No, it's already pre-mixed.
Pizza was okay, but high school spaghetti was horrible.
Do you realize that the girls have to ask the guys and pay and everything? I mean, whose genius idea was that?
Horrible.
Obviously, some hairy-legged feminist.
Really? Well, we need to nip this thing in the bud. I mean, otherwise things are going to get really scary.
Oh! kind of real.
City Council was told that you can handle this job. If you feel that you can't, perhaps you'd like to take that up with the mayor.
And again.
I'll handle it.
Buffy, you were right. The time for touchy-feely communication is past. I've done some homework and found out the only solution is the final solution.
Nuke the school? I like that.
Not quite. Exorcism.
Okay, let's do this. No problem. This will be a piece of cake, right?
Oh boy.
What do you see?
It's black.
It won't.
She's just so.
What's
I so love her. She is so silly.
It's time.
She's creative when it comes to this character.
Dance. Dancing. Death.
Big deal. He won't do anything.
That was a
Oh, man, Angel, he likes to talk.
Seinfeld move there. What's her name's dance?
Julia Louis Dreyfus trying to dance.
I think this whole Slayer thing has run its course. I'm ready to focus my energy elsewhere.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What, with you being special needs, boy, I figure I should stick close to home. You and Drew can
He's
always use
just
my
torturing Spike.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be inside.
Me? What about you?
Contacting Jenny. What's that smell?
It's my scapula.
Oh, do you suffer?
Yeah.
That's clever. Well, run along. There may be some paranormal phenomena if I contact her. You don't want to be in the line of fire.
Oh, snakes are back. Or they didn't get them all.
Yeah, baby.
Excuse me.
It's Snakealicious in here.
Well, I would be screaming myself if that happened. Oh no. Wow.
Are you all right?
Giles, Jenny could never be this mean.
I know. It's not her, is it?
I'm sorry. I shall confront and expel all evil.
I shall totally confront and expel all evil.
Out of marrow and bone.
Out of house and home. Never to come here again.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Murder wasp.
Murder hornets? Yeah, yeah. Those things look nasty.
He's trying to resolve whatever issues are keeping him in limbo. I don't know what exactly those are. I'm not
He wants forgiveness.
Yes. I imagine he does.
Good. He doesn't deserve it.
To forgive is an act of compassion, Buffy. It's not done because people deserve it. It's done because they need it.
No. James destroyed the one person he loved the most in a moment of blind passion. And that's not something you forgive. No matter why he did what he did, and no matter if he knows now that it was wrong and selfish and stupid, it is just something he's gonna have to live with.
Boy.
He can't live with it, Bob. He's dead.
So what now? Not even a mega vat of raid's gonna do the trick here.
I don't get it. Is she trying to be a big loner hero or something?
No. If she's under the spirit's thrall, he's calling her.
But why?
James needs her to reenact everything that happened on the night that he killed Miss Newman. He wants to change things. I mean, that's a happy ending.
But it can't ever happen. It always ends the same, which means Buffy just went in there to get shot, Giles.
Yes. The school's deserted. There's no way for James to play his part. There's no man inside for him to possess.
They have no taste for the undead. Not that a sting would do me any damage, it's just tonight's special. I wanted to look my best for you.
You're the only one. The only person I can talk to.
Gosh, Buff. That's really pathetic.
Can't make me disappear just because you say it's over.
Actually, I can. In fact, I just want you to be able to have some kind of normal life. We can never have that, don't you see?
I don't give a damn about a normal life. I'm going crazy not seeing you. I think about you every minute. No, a person doesn't just wake up and stop loving somebody. Love is forever. I'm not afraid to use it, I swear. If I can't be with you.
Oh my God. Don't walk away from me, bitch!
Stop it! Stop it! Don't make me!
All right, just...
You know you don't want to do this. Let's both just calm down. Now give me the gun.
Don't do that, damn it!
Don't talk to me like I'm some stupid...
Well, now wait a minute.
James. It wasn't your fault.
It's my fault. How could I...
I'm the one who should be sorry, James. You thought I stopped loving you. I never did. I loved you with my last breath. No more tears.
Uh-oh. Spirits are gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
James picked me. I guess I was the one he could relate to. He was so sad.
Well, they can both rest now.
I still... Part of me just doesn't understand why she would forgive him.
Does it matter?
No. I guess not.
Now he feels
Not want to
dirty.
look up. They say when you've drawn blood, you've exfoliated.
What was it? A demon?
Love.
Poor angel. Of course, we'll find you a nice toddler.
Okay, Drew.
Okay.
I travel light. Sorry. Try to have fun without me.
He's a real pain in the ass on this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Sooner than you
Those
think.
cheekbones.
He's biding his time.
Yeah. And being tortured. Being picked at by Angel all this time, yeah.
You know.
So,
What do you think?
no.
Oh, okay. I just was wondering.
So how'd you like that one?
I like that one.
Yeah, this is one of my
I
favorites.
liked it better than the last one.
What was the last one again?
It was when they had the give me the name of it now. I'll recall.
Oh, Killed by Death.
Killed by
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah,
And
that
it
was the
okay,
monster
but
of the
this-
week, Freddy Krueger type monster.
Right. But
Yeah.
this was there was more to this. It was it was a little confusing.
Well, yeah, because he was, like they said, he was doomed to repeat because he wanted forgiveness, but he was doomed to repeat that over again. And I think what brought it out was the whole Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm figuring
Right.
maybe they didn't have a Sadie Hawkins dance
Oh, they did back
until then. I mean, in that school, because I'm thinking Sadie Hawkins is the one that triggered it because it was Sadie Hawkins that.
I remember we had
it
Sadie
happened.
Hawkins back in the 60s.
Well, yeah, we were still
Yeah.
having it.
Were you having it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
had Sadie Hawkins, but I mean, I'm thinking in this episode, I'm thinking that's what triggered him coming back and repeating that again, because maybe they didn't have Sadie Hawkins until then. I don't know. I don't know. If you could explain that better to me, why it triggered there where he came back and stuff, but you understand why he chose Buffy in the end, right?
No.
Because he could relate to her better because she felt guilty about what happened with Angel. She blames herself for him losing his soul and basically killing him in that,
So it was a
in that
guilt
aspect.
thing they could identify with.
So he picked her. And I never thought of this before, but I was thinking about it now. Did the teacher choose Angel, but she wouldn't have known he was coming unless, or was it just a happenstance, a happy happenstance, where she chose him because he couldn't die? Any other person, she couldn't have come back and stopped him in that moment again to killing himself. But with Angel, she could because he's a vampire.
Right,
Bullets
he's
ain't
already
gonna
dead,
kill him.
Right.
But yeah, she chose that so they could. She could forgive him. She could forgive him, and they could cross over instead of him having to go through that loop of constantly killing her and have people kill real people.
Yeah.
So that was kind of bad. And then that's why Buffy was feeling, she was like you were right that she was transferring that onto her, but at one point it wasn't that she didn't want to forgive him. It was just that she felt that she shouldn't be forgiven for what she did. It's like what she did was made Angel lose his soul, and he started killing people and Jenny being dead and everything, and her not being able to kill Angel in that aspect. So she blamed herself more in that too.
Yeah.
And again, that's why James chose her too, because it was a connection there. So yeah, I love this episode. It's like I feel for Buffy in that I know you with the whole teenage thing, you don't get it, but most adults do that with the guilt too.
A lot of adults do that. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
What's the matter?
Oh no, I thought that was a pen line there. Okay. No, I understand. I guess you have sympathy and empathy for certain things, but sometimes maybe you just get jaded over the years or something, and you forget how sensitive you were at one time. But it's like,
but we got to remember when it happened to you the first time. This was the first time.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you got to recall when it's happened to you, and that brings back some of that initial hurt or that feeling. So I think just over time you forget about that. It's normal. It's not as intense. So. And
that's why most adults can't understand their kids, because they forget how they were thinking and when they were going through basically sometimes the same thing. You gotta remember how you went through it, and you'll be able to relate to your children better, and sit down, and I reiterate this too, sit down and talk to your children. Don't be afraid to be talking to them about things. It's stuff they need to sit down, whether it's sex or anything. Sit down and talk to your kids. Yeah. Remember what you were going through as a child.
Well, remember that if you don't do it, somebody's going to do it.
Yeah. So, and then you get angry because the teachers want to explain things to you.
I don't care if the teacher wants to explain it.
Some of them do.
Well, that's the parents' problem, in my opinion, okay? I mean, there's reasons for sex education. But I'm talking about their friends that don't know any more about it than what they know.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Yeah. That's a problem. So,
I knew, and to be... And maybe I'm a minority in that too. I knew not to listen to my friends in that, because they're going through the same thing I am.
So did I.
You don't know what I don't know.
You don't even know the anatomy yet.
We're taking the same classes.
I thought this was up here. I thought that was over. I thought it was. I don't know what I thought. And until you get hands-on experience, you don't. Yeah. And then you still don't know what you're doing.
That's one thing I credit my mother with. She did sit me down and talk to me, normally. Yeah. She did.
At one time she did.
Yeah. And she did, so.
I know, I believe you.
But it was certain other things where she needed to talk, but I had gotten the gist of it by that time, so.
Right.
But yeah. Anyway, parents, sit down and talk to your children. Don't be afraid to do this. And it's like, I understand too, because most of the parents, their parents probably didn't sit them down and talk to them.
You're talking different generations there.
Yeah, I know my grandmother.
My parents were part of the greatest generation, so
yeah.
You didn't talk about finances, you didn't talk about money, you didn't talk about your love life.
That's weird. Not even finances?
Oh, no.
To teach your kids that?
Well, they taught it to you, but I never knew how much my parents made. It was just one of them things that was never brought up.
Oh, well, but I mean...
Nowadays, my boys know how much I make and what my net worth is, and it's not a big deal. But it was back in my parents' time. It was just considered rude to talk about it. It was like
I understand if it's like if you're going through hard times, you don't want to put that on your child.
Well, I understand that too.
But it's like to sit down and talk about the finances, you got to teach them that too.
Well, they teach you about it. They can teach. I learned about finances. I learned about finances, but I never did learn their net worth until recently.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's a difference. School will teach you about finances too. Or they used to. I don't know if they do now.
I can see that not coming up. They probably didn't think that was important.
Balancing checkbooks, but no, you don't need to know about how much I'm making. I mean, it's just the way they thought. So
yeah, I think I knew what my mom and dad were making, but again, that wasn't a big deal to me.
Yeah.
But when it's like when they were coming up on hard times and stuff, they tried to keep that away from me and stuff. And it's like I saw it.
That's normal.
I saw it. I'm like, when lights are getting turned off, I know something's wrong.
The gas is off. The electric's off. The TV don't work. Yeah.
Something you want to tell me, Mom and Dad?
It is.
We're cooking on heat plates now.
It is November. We got to get the kerosene heater out.
Yeah, so.
And who gets to die from that tonight?
Yeah, you gotta talk to your kids because they're not as dumb as you think.
Oh no, kids are very perceptive.
They see, and it's like their mind is going through so many scenarios instead of the right one because you won't sit down and talk to them about stuff. So.
Yeah, they see a lot of things. They're very perceptive.
Anyway, I think we went off on a rant there.
Yeah, I think we're done.
So you liked this episode better than the last one? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
This is again one of my favorites. Still can't figure out who those guys are that sung that song. It's like I know the voice.
Oh no, well, it may have it in the credits. I don't know in the
Yeah, I don't know.
But we're not running the credits now, so it's a well-known song. I'm sure somebody knows it. So let us know if you guys know it. Anybody out
down in
there?
the
So
comments.
put in the comments section.
And again, guys, like and subscribe. And if you want to check out further episodes, we are like way ahead on the Buffy thing in our Patreon. And if you want to give that a gander and
we got Chernobyl up and running.
Oh yeah, we got Chernobyl up.
We got Chernobyl when they see us up and running.
Some Lucifers.
Yeah, some Star Trek.
Several Star Treks.
TNG. So.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a variety of things on there. Check it out, guys.
Check it out. All right, guys. We're gonna head on out. This is Cool Engines signing off. I'm Christine.
I'm still Mark.
And we'll
bye.
catch you later.